This season, I have seen Rangers play against Celtic in the Scottish Premiership, the men's football. I have seen Celtic play at home to Rangers in the Scottish Women's Premier League, but today I am going to complete the Old Firm hat-trick, or the Glasgow Derby hat-trick, as I will see the B teams face each other in the Lowland League. I'm dressed a little bit smarter today. I've got my smart shoes on that I dust off on the special occasions like the Football Content Awards and nights like tonight because, well, I'll tell you why very shortly. Let's go and check out Celtic Park first. As you can see, we have made it to Paradise, the home of Celtic Football Club. And also tonight, the home of Celtic B. They usually play their home games at Airdrie, which is of course where I saw the ladies' Old Firm derby this season was down at Airdrie, where the Colts team and the ladies team do use it. It's an interesting one today because it's two teams who have kind of bought their way into the Lowland League. I actually quite like having the Old Firm teams in the Lowland League. I quite like having Celtic B and Rangers B in there. I think it adds a different element to proceedings. I don't think I'd like to see them in the SPFL. That's just my own personal opinion. I wouldn't like to see them in League 2 or League 1. Like you see in Spain and the Netherlands, you see some of the bigger B teams of those clubs, the Ajaxes and the Barcelonas, in like the second division. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do think it draws in more crowds. But, you know, there are teams in the West of Scotland League, the East of Scotland League, the South of Scotland League, and various other leagues around the country that are lower than the Lowland League, who feel like, why couldn't they buy a place in the Lowland League, for example? So I can understand the frustration by some groups of fans, etc., at why these two giants are allowed to put some Colts teams in the Lowland League. But at the same time, I can understand that, you know, for a club like Spartans, who I went to see earlier this season, they got, you know, a much bigger crowd than they usually would against the Rangers B team. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, doesn't it? Have you seen the B team play before?
No, hopefully no.
So what's the appeal for you today, like to come out and watch them?
Something on a Tuesday night, isn't it?
Of course, yeah, something to come and do, and it's quite exciting that it's here at Parkhead.
It should be good.
And have you got any preconceptions on the score or anything like that, players?
As long as they win.
Yeah.
As long as they win, It's good to see Dembele getting a run.
Yes, of course, yeah, he's a really good player, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Anyway, enjoy the game. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Thank you. What do you think the score's going to be?
3-0.
He thinks 3-0. All right, guys, enjoy. Cheers. Do you think many of the young Celtic lads who will be playing tonight are like kind of aware of the history? I know I absolutely love it. I wonder how many of like the current B team squad know about, you know, Billy McNeil. Of course, they know about Billy McNeil, but how many of them know about the legends of the Lisbon Lions, etc.? Of course, they'd have heard of it, but how many of them could name the starting 11? Do you think that a lot of them see these statues and get inspired by them? Or do you think some will crumble under the pressure of trying to live up to the standards of Billy McNeil, Jinky Johnston, and of course Jock Steen, who will have statues here as well, and Brother Walford, of course. Not a player or manager, but obviously the founder of the club. I wonder how many of them stop to take all this stuff in. I think the Rangers team bus is just turning up, and I do actually need to tell you what I'll actually be doing here today. There we are, some of the lads. They're saying, oh my God, there's Footy Adventures. Oh, what a legend, way. They definitely are. They're definitely subscribers. You can tell. I have covered a few of the Rangers B games before. However, yeah, what am I doing today? And why am I dressed like kind of smarter than usual? I feel a little bit out of place here in my shirt and my smart shoes, but I'm actually in the director's box today. I will be in with the league's new sponsor. The Lowland League does have a new sponsor, Clarke EPOS, electronic point of sale. So yeah, I'll be in the director's box today. Don't know what it's going to be like. Could be pretty bougie. I'm hoping it is going to be a little like different look for you guys on Celtic Park. Of course, I've been to Parkhead quite a few times for the channel now, for Europa League games, Europa Conference League games, league games, cup games as well, I want to say. So yeah, I've seen Celtic Park from the stands. I will now be seeing it from a match day perspective from the director's box. The Rangers team just coming out now. Right, Devlin, we're rolling. Score prediction for tonight?
Score prediction, I think I'm going to go for Celtic 2, Rangers 1.
Perfect, mate. Cheers.
Well, thank you very much.
My name's Max. I've got a YouTube channel, Football Man.
Of course, yeah, of course, mate. And we've met before at the Bodo Glimt game.
Yeah.
That's right. So have you been to see Celtic B team before?
No, this is my first time as well.
So what brings you along tonight then?
I don't know. I really wanted to try it out, and I've not got a game as well, so free time. So.
And it's interesting to see the sort of younger team playing at Celtic Park, isn't it? It's in Parkhead against Rangers, big game.
Yeah, it'll be
big rivalry.
Hopefully good. If Celtic win today, we'll go second, so it'll be good.
Score prediction then?
3-1 Celtic tonight.
Legend, mate. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Liam, lovely to meet you, mate. So Celtic B against Rangers B today. What brings you along?
Well, it's a Glasgow derby, but you know it's a big derby game. Obviously, last Sunday was great. But just to see the younger boys as well would be great.
Yeah, and they get to play at Parkhead, which is exciting as well.
I don't know if they did it a couple of years ago, but you know, it'll be more fans tonight, and I think it's not too dear.
Yeah, of course.
And good to see younger boys for the talent of future Celtic.
Definitely. So what do you think the score will be today?
Score 3-1.
3-1. Perfect, mate. Enjoy. Sean, mate, lovely to meet you, man. So Celtic v Rangers today at Parkhead. It's a bit of a big one. Do you think good atmosphere?
Well, I think it will be. There's quite a lot of people at the game tonight. So.
Nice. And so score prediction?
Well, I think Rangers B are doing better this season, but I think 2-1 Celtic.
2-1 Celtic. Nice, mate. Enjoy. Juddy, how are you, sir?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
Yeah, very well, very well. Celtic B against Rangers B today.
Yeah.
What should we expect? Do you think there'll be a lot of people here?
Yeah, first of all, a good crowd. Good that the boys get an opportunity to play in front of fans. The women had it a couple of weeks ago, and they kind of lived up to that occasion.
Yeah.
Both fixtures really haven't went well for Celtic. The kind of reverse fixture was 3-1, I think. Away from home, and then 1 each. So we've conceded 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, really kind of tough game for the boys tonight. But a couple of boys back fit. Ben Wiley, two boys to watch out for. So hopefully a good game.
Score prediction then?
2-0 Celtic.
I'm Stephen Reside. I've got a YouTube channel, A Different View, where I go around stadiums in Scotland and review their disabled facilities. It's a different view, all one word, to anyone who wants to subscribe.
I'll link it below. I've done your podcast before as well, mate, so huge thanks for having me on and stuff. Have you been here for the disabled section before?
I have been for Motherwell games previous, but I've never been to do a vlog. This is the first vlog that I'm doing.
How are the disabled facilities here?
I mean, well, at the away end, they're pretty poor, but I'm being told that I'm at an elevated view tonight in the Jock Scene stand in the corner. So I think for home fans,
be a lot better.
They're a lot better, but the away end needs improvement. I think you get a restricted view,
Fair enough.
A big massive pole. Don't worry, it's not Arthur Boric, but a big massive pole. And you're right.
And so, any preconceptions coming into this one about two teams?
It's two best youth development sides in Scotland, isn't it? Celtic and Rangers. So I'm hoping to see. I don't know if Bailey Dolt's playing or the boy Lowry for Rangers.
I think Lowry's out. I've heard King's, I think, in the first team at the moment. So
hopefully
we'll see Dembele maybe for Celtic.
Maybe Karen Moko Dembele. Yeah. Hopefully there's a few on show that will put on a good show, and I'm just hoping to see a good game because the weather's rubbish. So
I know. Yeah, we need some good football, don't we? Score then.
Cheers up. I think both teams will score, but I think home advantage will prove pivotal in the end, and I'm going to go Celtic to win it 2-1. I've heard they've sold a lot of tickets, which is why I'm getting shoved up in the corner.
Nice. Hopefully you get a good view, mate. Anyway, good to see you again. Likewise, man. Right, well this is incredible. Look at this. I'm inside the Celtic boardroom right now before the game. Here we have Billy McNeil's medals, as well as obviously a load more trophies over here. Look at that. That is the Premier Sports Cup right there, which obviously I saw Celtic win at Hampden against Hibs. And there it is, right in front of me. Right, at some point during this game, I'm going to have to show you guys around where I am right now, in the director's box. Thanks to Clarke EPOS, of course, the new sponsors of the Lowland League. This is a Lowland League game. Look, this is a non-league game in Scotland right now. Look at that. That's Celtic Park. Good atmosphere in here. The boys up there, BHOYS, the fan group, making a lot of noise. But yeah, really good turnout here today. And some view from the director's box. Look at this. Some really big names sat in and around me as well. This is mad. Old Footy Adventures sat right here. I've just spotted Ange Postecoglou as well. He is like a few seats down there away from me. Amazing dedication from him to be here. Footy Adventures, the geezer who started this channel at Central Coast Mariners, and he loves going to bloody Gala Fairy Dean Rovers. He's currently sat in the same section as Ange Postecoglou, the Celtic manager, in the director's box. Look, I've even got an armrest. It's not what I'm used to, but I'm loving it. Here we go, coming down to where the directors come. God, I'm nervous in here. This isn't usually my bag, but there's Big Ange. God, look at this. You alright, how are you? You're seeing behind the curtain today. So Hugh, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here in this incredible room tonight. Look where we are right now. If you just want to explain to everyone sort of who you are and sort of what you're doing here tonight.
No problem, my name's Hugh Clarke. I'm the CEO of Clarke EPOS UK Limited. We are the main sponsors of the Lowland League this season.
Yep.
And next season we took the opportunity because Rangers B and Celtic B are both in it, and they play at either stadium, either at Ibrox Stadium and Celtic Park, which is absolutely amazing.
Yep. And it must be good for you to be involved with football and the Lowland League as well. Of course, you mentioned Celtic and Rangers. Is there any other teams in the Lowland League that you sort of looking at?
In the Lowland League, obviously, we were at the game on Saturday for the we took in the presentation in 2 weeks' time.
Yep.
We're actually going back up to Bonnyrigg Rose as guests of the Lowland League for their playoff game against the Highland League.
I saw you present the trophy to the captain.
Yeah, we presented that was Saturday. That was great.
Yep.
As I say, look, we do other advertising as well. We do a lot of grassroots football where young kids from 4, 5, 6 year old up to the senior team and under 20s. So
Yep.
we're pretty active. Getting our name about, obviously through local communities, which
Yep.
is one of the most important things to us.
And it's half time right now, and just look, here is the Brother Walfred bust and the Jock Steen bust. I think I would have got this in the montage from earlier on, but look at the amount of scran that they have here inside the Celtic director's box. This is what you kind of expect on a match day in the Celtic director's box. This is absolutely mad. Look, people getting their pics taken there, pies, sausage rolls, muffins. I've had an iron brew. I'm almost a little bit nervous to have something to eat, but it's absolutely mad. Trophy cabinet and Footy Adventure. Look, there he is right there in the reflection. Mad. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers, Ange. Thank you, man. Right, we're back up for the second half. Really nervous asking Ange for a pic then. I had the GoPro filming, so I don't know how it's going to look. I'm going to have to take a screenshot off it. So I'll take a quick pic and then shove the GoPro there. Wow. Being in the director's box, getting a selfie of Big Ange. My heart's pounding, literally. I know I've made a lot of videos in the Lowland League, so it's good to be here. I feel like I deserve to be at a thing like this with the Lowland League coverage that I've done, but I still do. Oh, bicycle kick. But I do still feel like, you know, a bit of an outsider, a bit of imposter syndrome being here, but what an experience. As you can tell, Rangers have scored and they're celebrating in front of the Celtic fans, and the Celtic fans aren't happy. with the crazy support that's in it from the boys making such noise over there, and the incredible turnout, as you can see sort of over there, it's mad to think that this is the same competition that Bonnyrigg have just won, that I've seen Vale of Leven in, that I've seen Kelty playing, that I've seen Gala Fairy Rose playing, East Kilbride of course, Gretna, Berwick, all these different teams that I've seen in the Lowland League, and this is the same competition, and it's at Parkhead. You know, you can understand why there's certain people that don't want the old firm teams in the Lowland League, because there's some huge teams in leagues below them that want to get promoted. But when you consider that you can have nights like this in the Lowland League, I'm enjoying myself here, and I'm sure the fans are as well. Look. Oh my God, what a night. I've met Ange Postecoglou. I can now tick off Gio van Bronckhorst and Ange Postecoglou all within the space of a season. I was looking during the game down to my left, and there was Ange Postecoglou. I looked to my right, it was Alex Lowry and Leon King. Two players who have played in the Rangers first team this season. They are usually in the B team, but Leon King actually came on against St Mirren at the weekend. They've both been involved in the first team, so sitting this one out today. So for me, a geezer who just bought a GoPro 2 and a bit years ago, to be sat in and around them people, there was people I knew from East Kilbride Football Club, Lowland League directors who I don't think I've had on the video before, but I've met at games and at different events and stuff, and just to be invited and to be involved with something like that. And also, I've got to say a big thanks to Clarke EPOS and their team as well, for inviting me along to be sat with the sponsor of the league, with players and managers of Celtic and Rangers in the same area, is just genuinely mind-blowing for me, and it doesn't seem real. And to you, again, this might not seem massive, it's the Lowland League or whatever, but for me it means everything. I absolutely love it, and I couldn't do all this stuff without you guys as well supporting me. So it's down to you lads and lasses that I'm here doing this. So again, once as ever, I'll say it again, a massive thank you. And again to Clarke EPOS for inviting me down. This wasn't a sponsored video, they just invited me in for the day. So yeah, who knows where we'll go from there. I've absolutely loved today. A massive thanks for watching. Please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new. I'm off home to edit this video. You know the score. I'll be up till 3 in the morning. Cheers guys, I'll leave some videos on screen. Please click on one to carry on watching. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.